Hello, boys. It's Dark Eye Richie here. New update comes out tomorrow, but we got the patch notes and we got gameplay, so I'm just gonna break it down for you. Let's get right into it. So we got a new UI for queuing. So now we have Survivor, Raider, and both. It's pretty cool, you know. Obviously, you can see your it's instead of just clicking like on like Raider, Survivor. Now you can just choose with the new UI. It's perfect. I like it. You know, it looks cool now. Thank God. The room keys are changed now, so now you don't have to worry about, you have to worry about some stupid stuff like you're on stream and people just all join your party. It's fun. And now I'm so happy they added a report function. So now you can actually report players if they're trolling, if they're feeding, if they're teaming with the raider, if they're who knows what they're doing, you know, all that stuff. And you can also block them so you can never play with them again, kind of like Overwatch. So that's perfect. That is perfect, you know? Now you can never have to deal with these people again. So I'm so glad they added that. Season 2 late, but hey man, better late than never. And now you can access the Raiders screen from the base menu. That's cool. They added the preset for Raiders now. Perfect. You know, they added a bunch of slice of life things, you know, illustration in the bottom right, launch animation when their opponent's found. All cool stuff instead of just like getting like running in from the side. The shop and visual screens are here. Now you can actually zoom in and see what you want to buy. Finally, they added that. I don't want to just know. I want to see it, you know, so I can actually buy it. That's perfect. So now you can edit your avatar from the beginning screen. So now you can see like your avatar's right here. Now you can just edit it from what you have. Now you don't have to restart from the beginning. And now that they added a manual, I'm so happy they did this, because in the beginning, when you first start, they just show you how to play solo. They don't show you how to play with a team. They don't show you how to play Raider. They don't even show you like anything. They just throw you in, raw dogging, and you just have to learn and play. That's why people are so bad and they leave, because they don't know what to do. Now they added a Raider thing. Now they actually know what to do. And I guess they made minor display adjustments. I don't know what that is for, but who knows? We'll see. Now they fix content. This is just, you know, bug fixes, I can assume. So, correct an issue where performing certain actions while floating via the floating device active skill would incorrectly alter the player's speed. This I think is really bad, because I think that's like when you jump and use your floating device, now you don't get like that extra boost. Or when you're climbing, floating device, climb, floating device, you don't get that extra boost, you know? Which kind of sucks, because, you know, why use wall jump when you can just use floating device? Okay, now they have corrected an issue where certain rated key blasts and keywords were being cancelled. I thought this was intentional, but I guess it's an issue. Because I thought, you know, just like in the anime, you can use your key blasts and boom, they collide, so then they cancel. But I guess not. I guess, you know, you can't really do anything with the key blasters to run. Now they corrected an issue where mid-jump movement speed compensation would cause the player to move above normal speed when using the hover device. I think this is actually what I'm talking about before, where you jump and then use the hover dice and then you go forward. I think they got rid of that now. I think now that definitely got rid of it. And I guess they corrected the effect range of wall device active skill, which I hope that means they made it longer so you can actually teleport in front of them instead of decreasing it. But we'll have to see. Corrected the lock-on function so that players can no longer lock on to targets that have moved outside the attack range with key blast and super move animations. That's pretty good. I can assume that means that they lowered the lock-on, so now people won't just get smacked by key blasts from like all the way on the other side of the map and super moves without like having to actually aim it and do crazy snipes, which is good. Corrected the effects of Energy Barrier and Angry Shout active skills so that it can destroy buildings as intended. So now you can actually destroy buildings when you're using your Cells Area, Energy Barrier, or your Angry Shout for Boo. That's good. I just like the life things, man. I like it. Corrected the effect range of Break Strike active skill so it no longer goes to terrain. So that's Frieza's Frieza level 2 or 3. You know, it's his get out of combo breaker move basically. That's perfect, you know. I actually didn't know that went through terrain. I never got hit by that, but if you did, you'd probably be raging, so thank God they got rid of that. Corrected the Charming Pose, Solar Flare, Krillin Shoe, stun moves, so that players will remain in place when using these skills mid-air. So that's good and bad. Good, where I hope you can actually like aim it better when you're in air. Bad, where, you know, you can get smacked by a key blast immediately. So I hope that means that the trajectory stays in midair, so you can actually hit that better. And other minor corrections. That's cool. Okay, now we have adjusted content. This will be like the actual like buffs and nerfs. Made it so that looking at the Dragon Ball reader while moving in a vehicle will lower your movement speed. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why they added that. No one really cared about that, but it's fine. It won't kill you, but it's just a little bit annoying. Made it so that if the area which Shenron is summoned is destroyed, the Dragon Balls will reset and summoning will be interrupted. Now, I don't know what they mean by reset. I don't know if they means that it's just going to be the same thing as last time, where they're just spread out again, or if they're going to be moved to a new place, you know, like a new fountain or whatever that thing is, a new summoning device, and then it'll be like, you know, it'll be ready again. It'll be glowing. I don't know what they mean by that. I'm going to assume it's the second thing I said, because why would they, you know, why would it be here if you just get spread out again? So I guess that's good, you know, good and bad. Maybe the killer can still access it, but I think it's good. So correcting an issue where they escape action. Also, I think they can definitely get rid of, like, they can definitely fix this thing for Shenron by just having one of the things on X the whole time. You know, because in one of the maps, I think it's the first map that was ever released, they have the X there in the middle with a summoning device. So I don't know why it's not for every map, but, you know, I guess map difference. Okay, so correcting an issue where the escape action was uncancelable by Go-Go Gum. Active skill. So this is active skill, so I'm assuming that's for Survivor. So that's kind of stupid how you can't escape while the Go-Go Gum is active. Thank God they fixed it. I never used Go-Go Gum, but I didn't even know it was like that. Made a sound effect once flying is cancelled while suppressing Ki on midair. That's slice of life. Slice of life, you know. I won't do anything crazy. This is the dodge timing when canceling actions such as placing a power key. That's pretty good, you know. Now I'm pretty sure you can dodge better now when you're canceling keys and, you know, reviving players. That's perfect, because that's easier to dodge and you can run away faster. This is the placements of item boxes on the map to improve fairness. Now, it doesn't tell me if it's improving for Survivor or Killer. I'm gonna hope it means Survivor, because sometimes there's not enough boxes for everybody, and so some people are just, you know, Dryda, which is level 2, they're almost level 3, but they only have level 2. And sometimes, because like the Raider keeps destroying places, so we need more. I hope they added more. Made it so the sound effect will play when hitting a target from long range attack. Okay, I like this. You know, a lot of Frieza snipes happen, so I want to hear like a cool sound effect when you hit him. Added effect to make the location of the nearest altar more obvious when 7 Dragon Balls have been gathered. Now this is good for noobs. If you're not a noob, you obviously know where the, you know, the altars are, but this is still good. This is still good. I like this. This is a good change. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Maybe like it'll glow, but that's good. Okay, next one. Made it so that you can cancel active skills that charge before activation by pressing and holding down the skill again. In addition, made it so that after being charged, the skill can only be used by inputting a normal attack. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that, by what it's telling me here, so I think this is kind of like a Kaioken thing. Yeah, this is like Kaioken. Let me think of what other active skills are there that charge. Mostly Kaioken. I guess Nimbus. I don't know if it include that, but I can only assume that means if you use Kaioken, you can charge it, you can run away, and then you can use it again, and it just goes. But it can only be used by inputting a normal attack. Okay, that's good though. I think that's what it means, which is very good. That actually makes Kaioken like really good if it goes to Kaioken, which is an active skill. That's very good. And these are the patch notes. I'm gonna do the next video on what we see in the gameplay trailer. I'm gonna show you guys, and it's kind of crazy, and I really don't like it. So I'll see you guys in that video. Have a great day, guys. Check out the live streams. We're live every day with the boys.